Hello, it's the hero Inose. If you ever wondered how it was pronounced, now you know. Sadnansi came out sooner than expected, and I really liked the episode. When I saw the trailers, I assumed I wouldn't be interested in the Nora and Brandy storyline, but I was actually invested. And the arc with Miraculous lying to Adrien was also super interesting this episode, as it always is every episode. Let's not waste any more time and jump right in. We start the episode with Ladybug taking out the letter from her yo-yo, and she decides that now is the right time to tell Adrien the truth. She goes over to his house using her scooter and she arrives looking sad.
Entrez. Marinette?
Adrien, je dois te dire quelque chose d'important.
And they leave us on a cliffhanger as well. Now, we are obviously not idiots, and we all knew from the beginning that she would not go through with it. Where are we, like episode 23? It's too soon for that. We are in the cafeteria, and Alia's sister is there asking them what they want, and Nora tells Brandy that they want today's special. And okay, Brandy? In the synopsis, his name was Twig. Did they change his name realizing it was too weird? Or maybe his name is Twig in the English dub. Who knows? Anyway, we get a cool montage of Nora and Brandy creating the special dish.
Brochette d'açaï et fruits de saison saupoudrés de granola croustillant.
And that actually looks yummy. I'm also glad we got the transformation type of symbol before they started cooking. I hope I get to that level of cooking one day, and I hope I become that fast too. The group tells them how delicious it looks and what an awesome job they did. Nora and Brandy dab it up, and Nora seemingly crushes Brandy's hand.
Bien joué, Brandy.
Oh, j'ai pas fait grand-chose. Oh, vous formez un joli couple tous les deux.
Oh, tu vois un couple casquette.
Pardon, non, je veux dire que vous faites un super duo.
Wow, Nora is really tall. And also, what is she wearing? I don't think that's allowed when working in the cafeteria, especially in France. Everyone who works in the cafeteria has their hair covered completely and have a uniform on. But given Nora's personality, I think someone did mention it once and it probably didn't end well for them.
On est d'accord qu'il y a un truc entre ces deux-là.
On est super d'accord, sauf que l'amour est un sujet dont ma sœur veut même pas entendre parler. Faut dire que Cookie, son ex, était complètement toxique.
Oui, mais Brandy, lui, il est doux et gentil. Y a qu'à voir comment il regarde ta sœur.
Je suis sûre qu'elle aussi, elle l'aime bien. Ils sont toujours fourrés ensemble, même en dehors du travail. Et il la soutient dans toutes ses activités. Il lui voue une admiration sans borne. Et, le plus remarquable, ma sœur tellement indépendante tolère sa présence.
Wow, that is some news. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I was surprisingly invested in the storyline with Nora and Brandy. I found their relationship so cute. Miraculous goes on a rant about how it is important that Nora and Brandy confess their feelings to each other, and they talk about how Nora is going to Shanghai to study cooking Chinese food in a few weeks, so it is important that they confess as soon as possible. Miraculous comes up with a plan to get Nora and Brandy to confess by inviting them to play a game of basically true or false.
Tu commences. Tu dois dire un truc sur toi à Adrien.
J'ai trouvé. Les barbes à papa, ça me flanque trop la frousse. Je suis un peu perdu.
Tu as le papier oreille. À toi de dire si Nino ment ou non.
Je dis mytho. Perdu.
T'as vraiment peur des barbes à papa, Nino?
Ouais. Ils trouvent qu'elles ont l'air très fourbes.
Oh, tu me connais tellement bien, je ne peux rien te cacher.
I'm actually glad we are getting moments like this. It feels like it's been forever since we've seen these four act as best friends. Up until Lady Chaos was released, I forgot that they were friends. I feel like the writers really forgot that Nino is also part of this friend group, and I'm glad we are seeing more of him. And I must say, Nino looks fine as hell without his cap. I think I mentioned it in my Illustrator video. The new animation really worked wonders for Nino. His hair looks way better, and without the cap, he still looks good. Unlike the previous seasons where he looked rather questionable without his cap. So they all start playing, and it lands on Miraculous, who has the ear, and Alia, who has the mouth, and I was not ready for this.
Alia, tu as la bouche, donc tu dois dire quelque chose sur toi à la personne qui a l'oreille, c'est-à-dire moi. Donc je dois deviner si c'est vrai ou pas. Et là, bon courage parce que je suis certaine que tu m'as déjà tout raconté de ta vie.
T'es prête? Nora et moi, on n'a pas le même père.
Trop facile, ça c'est mytho.
Tout faux, Baguette. Mon père n'est pas son père, une chance pour elle. Mais son père est comme mon père et ça, c'est ma chance à moi.
That was an interesting revelation, and Alia just treating Nora as her full sister is actually wholesome. And that implies that Nora must have had an abusive father since she said that Alia is lucky to not have her father. I am really interested to know what exactly happened. It seems like something we can explore in season 7 since this whole thing was revealed close to the end of season 6. Now it's Nora and Brandy's turn, and Brandy must say something and Nora must say if she thinks it's true or false.
Allez Brandy, vas-y, je t'écoute.
Lance-toi si t'as un truc à dire à Nora, un truc que t'as sur le cœur depuis longtemps, un truc que tu regretterais de ne jamais lui avoir dit. C'est le moment. Allez, c'est le tournant de ta vie, Brandy.
Tu me plais vraiment, Nora. Je suis triste que tu partes. Mais je suis très heureux que tu embarques dans cette nouvelle aventure.
Mytho.
Perdu.
Nouvelle règle, si tu perds, tu échanges les papiers. Nora, dis quelque chose à Brandy. Allez, go, go, go.
Toi et... moi? Jamais de la vie.
Mytho.
Correct.
That was so cute! Did you see the way he looked at her? Oh gosh! Ladies, if your man does not look at you like this, does he even love you? Honestly, that was so sweet. The animation is doing wonders this season. Everything feels so much more alive and real. And his look to Nora was so wonderful and full of love. Oh, I can't stop thinking about it. Anyway, moving on. The gang leave Nora and Brandy alone while things kind of become awkward between them.
Quoi?
Tu me regardes bizarre avec tes yeux de poisson mal cuit.
Who worked on the subtitles for this episode? An raw fish? That is not at all correct. It should be a raw fish, since the word following the article doesn't begin with a vowel like an apple or an onion, or it being an impossible decision other than to subscribe to my channel since you're still here watching it, meaning you enjoy my content. We are in the art class and Marinette drew Alia and Nino because they are cute together, and then Adrien asks her if she's had time to draw the picture of his father that he asked her to draw in Lady Chaos, and Marinette is having a hard time being honest with Adrien and telling him that she can't do it.
J'ai hâte de le voir.
Bien sûr, moi aussi. Mais j'ai pas encore eu le temps parce que j'avais entraînement de badminton.
Tu ne m'avais pas dit que tu t'étais mise au badminton.
Oh, parce que c'était juste un cours d'essai, mais c'était fantastique. Super chouette.
Bombastic side-eye.
Tu auras peut-être le temps ce soir.
Ah non, ce soir j'essaie le cours de patinage artistique.
Criminal offensive side-eye.
Mais je vais m'y mettre dès que je trouve un moment de libre.
Alors, comment c'était ce cours d'essai de badminton hier? Marinette, on a passé la soirée à jouer à Ultimate Mecha Strike.
That was actually funny, like the way Alia was giving her the side eye. Like, I know you fucking lying, bitch! Alia tells Marinette that she should be honest about not being able to draw the Gabriel sketch, and then Marinette tells her it's not just that.
Même si je partageais ce secret avec toi, je devrais continuer à mentir à Adrien. Il y aura toujours ce mur qui nous sépare.
Pendant des années, on m'a caché que Nora avait pas le même papa que moi. Quand je l'ai découvert, ce qui m'a blessée, c'est pas la vérité en soi. C'est que d'autres aient décidé à ma place de ce qui était le mieux pour moi, tu comprends? De ce que j'avais le droit de savoir ou pas.
J'aimerais tant pouvoir lui dire tous les jours. Ça me brûle les lèvres, mais je peux pas.
Marinette, je sais pas dans quel mensonge tu t'es empêtrée, mais la vérité finit toujours par ressortir. Quelle est la meilleure solution, selon toi? Être honnête avec Adrien? Ou que ce soit lui qui finisse par le découvrir tout seul et rajouter la trahison au mensonge?
T'as raison. T'as toujours raison. C'est juste que... c'est tellement dur.
That was actually a heartfelt scene, and I understand both sides of this. Alia knows what it's like being lied to and having the truth hidden from you, and Marinette knows that even if she tells Alia the secret, she still won't be able to tell Adrien. And the voice acting is really well done here too. Honestly, even with Heartfixer, I don't think I even want to watch the English dub because I feel like it'll sound way too weird to the ear. So I'm fine with just watching the French version. And we also got a The Wall Between Us reference. For those who don't know, The Wall Between Us was a song made about 3 years before the Miraculous movie came out, and it was speculated to be in the Miraculous movie, but then it wasn't in the movie, and yeah, I'm just glad they mentioned it here. Marinette goes home and starts to work on the drawing, but I don't think it was clear enough just how much the secret is weighing on her. It's so bad she's becoming crazy and talking to herself while trying to draw the right face for Gabriel, the one that reflects the version Adrien knows.
Marinette, fais en sorte qu'Adrien ne sache jamais le vilain que j'ai été, mais plutôt qu'il se souvienne des fois où j'ai essayé d'être un bon père. Eh bien, mission accomplie. Adrien croit maintenant que vous étiez un héros malgré le mal que vous avez fait. Mais je rétablirai bientôt toute la vérité. Non, surtout pas, Marinette, je t'en supplie. Tu vas faire horriblement souffrir celui dont tu es amoureuse.
While it was kind of funny, it was also very concerning the way Marinette has been talking to herself this entire time. Marinette, have you been taking any drugs recently? Well, my question was answered way sooner than I expected because Marinette has a whole hallucination of Gabriel and Adrien's past with Gabriel seemingly talking to her.
Bien sûr qu'il a existé. J'étais l'homme en larmes de ne pas avoir d'enfant avec la femme qu'il aime. Le père qui parcourt le monde pour trouver le Miraculous du pan. J'étais le père détruit lorsque la mère de son fils adoré est tombée malade. J'étais le père devenu papillon pour sauver celle qu'il aimait et rendre à Adrien la mère dont il avait besoin. Nous sommes pareils, toi et moi.
Non, je ne suis pas comme vous. J'en ai assez de devoir lui mentir.
Oui, les mensonges sont lourds à porter. Mais cette vérité n'en deviendra une que si tu parles. Si tu l'aimes vraiment, tu sauras trouver la force de mentir.
Taisez-vous. Adrien mérite une histoire d'amour sincère et honnête. Et j'aime Adrien. Je l'aime tellement.
That was so intense and interesting. I loved that. And this is what fans and I have been saying for a while now. Marinette is becoming like Gabriel, lying to Adrien and keeping him sheltered. During the final battle, Marinette mentioned that Gabriel kept Adrien locked up his entire life, not allowing him to explore new things and be his own person. But now Marinette is doing the exact same thing. She is keeping Adrien from growing, from being his own person. I am actually loving this new side of Miraculous. For so long we've seen Marinette be this typically good character who only made minor mistakes, but now we can say that she's a morally great character. While she does do good as Ladybug, she is still lying to the entire world about what really happened on the final day, and she is also lying to Adrien, and she knows it's wrong, but it's too late to go back now. She's in too deep. Marinette notices that Nora has been akumatized and she transforms to go save the day. Sadnansi tries to destroy Paris since it is the city of love by bringing down the Eiffel Tower, but it doesn't work since the OG heroes come to save the day and they figure out a plan to beat Sadnansi and all the people she mind controls, and among them happens to be Brandy as well. And they made the most insane plan yet. They decide to take Brandy up to the Eiffel Tower and they threaten Sadnansi saying they'll drop him. What?
L'araignée! Tu ferais quoi si l'homme que tu n'aimes soi-disant pas était à 2 doigts de tomber de haut?
Une super-héroïne ne ferait jamais un truc pareil. Jamais elle ne mettrait en danger un innocent. Et je connais ton super-pouvoir. C'est juste une illusion. Tu bluffes, je le sais.
T'en es sûr? Peut-être que je suis comme toi et que j'aime personne? Alors laquelle de nous deux bluffe?
Brandy!
Le dîner est servi.
Obviously, it was an illusion. Like, there is no way a real superhero would do that. I mean, as long as I'm not that superhero, it won't happen. I knew it was an illusion since it was shown to us, but it still made me think about the possibility of a hero in the show doing the same thing for real against a villain. Anyway, Ladybug de-evilizes the Akuma, repairs everything, and the day is saved. Yippee! We are told why Nora was akumatized. Basically, she didn't want her and Brandy to confess because now it'll hurt even more when she leaves for Shanghai.
J'aurais souffert à Shanghai sans toi. Je voulais pas l'admettre, c'est tout.
Peut-être qu'on pourrait s'appeler quand tu seras là-bas.
Ouais, carrément. Et tu pourras même venir me voir. Enfin, si t'as rien de mieux à faire, quoi.
Je viendrai te voir avec plaisir.
Tu vas me manquer.
Tu reviendras un jour ou l'autre.
That was so sweet and wholesome. Like I said, I was actually invested in the storyline. I hope we see more of them in the future. Ladybug gives Nora a magical charm and she walks away with a heavy heart. And this shot is so cool.
Votre amour a eu le courage de la sincérité. Je vous félicite tous les deux.
She knows she's doing the wrong thing by lying to Adrien, yet she continues to do it. I can't wait to see this blow up in everyone's faces at the end of the season. Marinette goes home and we return to the scene that was at the beginning of the episode, where she decides to go to Adrien's house and tell him the truth.
Qu'est-ce que tu vas faire, Marinette? Je n'ai pas le choix, Tiki. Il y a toute la vérité dans cette lettre de Gabriel. Si je veux que mon histoire avec Adrien se base sur un amour authentique et sincère, je dois lui donner la lettre. Pour qu'il connaisse la vérité, que son père était un super vilain qui a mis le monde entier en danger, et aussi les véritables causes de la maladie qui a emporté sa mère. Ça risque de te faire horriblement souffrir, mais je serai là pour le réconforter. Et je n'aurai plus jamais à lui mentir, plus jamais.
Entrez. Marinette?
Adrien, je dois te dire quelque chose d'important. Je t'aime, Adrien. Je t'aime tellement.
And of course, she didn't tell him. If you were expecting anything different, I feel sorry for you, but at least you were hopeful. And that scene was so moving and emotional. I knew she wouldn't do it, but I could hear the pain in her voice. I know she tried. She did try, but it just wasn't possible. What an amazing episode. That's all I have to say for now. If you
Ça marche pas, si à Bug Noir, Monarque ne peut pas avoir les boucles d'oreilles de la coccinelle. Marinette peut pas faire ce portrait parce que son secret a un rapport avec le père d'Adrien. Si je veux pouvoir l'aider, je dois d'abord comprendre ce qu'elle garde pour elle. Mirage! Et si son secret est si lourd à porter, c'est qu'il est connecté avec le jour de sa disparition. Je finirai par trouver d'une façon ou d'une autre.
Right, that post-end card scene, almost forgot, yeah. Honestly, Ladybug's lie seemed plausible the first time she told Adrien about it in the London special, but once you really start thinking about it, it seems really unlikely that Monarch would allow himself to get pounced by a normal civilian. What do you guys think? Do you think Alia will figure out the truth first, or will it be Adrien? I'd love to know. This episode was really fun and engaging. I wasn't expecting to be this interested in the Nora romance stuff, but I surprisingly was, and the Gabriel hallucination scene was really well done. That's all I have to say for now. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and check out my other videos. You might enjoy them too. Be sure to tell me your thoughts on the episode down below. I'd love to read it. See you soon and stay miraculous.